The Madras High Court in the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu has ruled that a woman who converted from the Nadar Hindu, a member of a protected caste known as a backwards class, may retain her welfare benefit status certification under the Indian caste system after converting to Labai Islam, another protected class. In the Indian social system, the lower caste people are termed backwards classes under Indian law. While in the past, the people in these castes were socially shunned and discriminated against, today the Indian government offers these lower caste people benefits and affirmative action in hiring to help improve their quality of life. A petition was filed with the court by one Miss M.U. Arafah after she was denied once for government employment as a village administrative officer in 2012, and then later again for position as a fire department station officer. In both cases, Arafah met the qualifications for the positions which are required by law to be filled with a person of her social caste. Madras High Court Justice Hari Paranthaman ruled on the petition, calling the Tamil Nadu Backward Class Commission, charged with overseeing the welfare of the protected BC communities in that state, responsible. The TMBCC has taken the position that the caste status only applies to those born into Muslim families and not to individuals who converted to Islam, as petitioner Arafah had done. The judge called removing Muslims from their protected caste status in this way as tantamount to depriving them of their human rights. The High Court Justice ordered the government of Tamil Nadu to appoint Ms. Arafah to either of the positions for which she is qualified, with all the seniority due her as a BC Muslim from the time she became so qualified. Several blogs and minor news agencies recently reported on remarks delivered to an Oklahoma gun advocacy group by Rafael Cruz, the evangelical preacher father of Texas Senator, presidential hopeful, and Tea Party darling Ted Cruz. The senior Cruz was a featured speaker last November at OK2A, a Second Amendment advocacy association. During his speech, Rafael waxed on his own personal thoughts as to how to handle the problem of the godless, as he termed it, in which he said leads to child molestation and perversity. Said Cruz, "It's a free country. If these people need to practice their holy rites of atheism, they can do so, as long as they are in clearly marked encampments far away from the rest of us. While they're in their heathen zones, they're free to dance naked around the fire, brand the mark of the devil on their flesh, or whatever else they want to do. Of course, if they step one foot outside the electric fence, we shoot them between the eyes, 2 or 3 times just to make sure. And I will show you wonders in heavens above and signs in the earth beneath. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord." This biblical passage from the book of Acts, chapter 2, verses 19 and 20, is the basis for a pronouncement by Pastor John Hagee that the recent lunar eclipse heralds the beginning of the realization of end times prophecy. For their part, scientists call the occurrence of 4 consecutive lunar eclipses at 6-month intervals a tetrad, and suggested that they are not altogether uncommon occurrences given the likely age of our lunar satellite. Assuming that the end times do not occur, there are expected to be 9 sets of tetrads before the 21st century ends. According to Hagee, however, the world is destined to end as we know it by October of next year. Hagee has even published a book spelling out his eschatology titled, "4 Blood Moons, Something is About to Change." The book's description reads in part, "It's rare that scripture, science, and history align with each other, yet the last 3 series of 4 blood moons have done exactly that."